we are given this algebraic fraction as part of an equation, and we're asked to rearrange this equation for x in terms of y and r. So that means we'll have x equals some function of y and r. Right, so x by itself on one side, some numbers, some constants, the variable r and y on the other side. Right now, I see x in the numerator and the denominator, which is a little bit tricky. So we need to manipulate the equation, right, by multiplying, adding, dividing on both sides to get all the x's onto one side. That's our first goal. So they are all on one side. However, we want them all on one side in the numerator. So our first step could be to multiply both sides by the denominator, which eliminates the denominator. So on the left-hand side, we'll have r times y minus 2x, right? That's the denominator. On the right-hand side, since we're multiplying it by the denominator, like y minus 2x there, that will cancel with our original denominator, which just leaves us with 5y minus 4x. Okay, that's looking a bit better. Don't have any nasty fractions. Now on the left-hand side, we can expand. So r times y, and r times minus 2x. Okay. Now I see, oh, excuse me. You're probably yelling at the screen there. Good thing I caught it. So we have our x terms, but they are on both sides of the equation. So let's just bring all the x terms to the left and all the other terms to the right. So I will add 4x to both sides to bring this term across. So we'll have ry minus 2rx plus 4x. And then on the right side, we're just left with 5y because we added 4x, and minus 4x plus 4x is 0. Now I want this r times y on the right-hand side, so I'll minus r times y from both sides. So on the left, we have minus 2rx plus 4x. On the right, we have the 5y still, and we've subtracted ry. Okay, so all the x's are on one side, they're in the numerator, everything else is on the right. But we want it to look like x equals something. So to get x by itself on the left side, we need to factorize. So I see an x term in both, an x factor. So I can pull out that common factor. So x times what gives minus 2 times r times x. That would be minus 2 times r. X times what gives plus 4x. Plus 4. And on the right hand side, you could factorize, but since we're just rearranging for x, we don't need to. Okay. And now, all right, we have x times this minus 2r plus 4. So we can divide both sides of the equations by this, and then we'll be left with x on the left-hand side. So x will equal 5y minus r times y, all over minus 2r plus 4. And that is our, not factorized, that is our equation rearranged for x in terms of y and r.